Yes, YouTube, we are back with another video. Welcome to the channel if you are new. Today we're going to be talking about how I stay accountable to my fitness goals. Now, this is different for everyone and how they'll manage this, but I'm just going to tell you my personal experience, what's been best for me, what's worked best for me over the years. Since I was 14, I've been working out since I was 14, staying disciplined on that kind of health grind for quite a long time. Now that's developed over time. I haven't just one day overnight switched from skinny kid to lean and muscular like I am now. I've gone through a lot of stages. I've been bulked. I haven't done as much cardio, or I haven't eaten as well. Like, there's been a lot of stages. So don't be detrimental towards your development if you don't think you're making results in a week, because this is a long-term thing. This is a long-term thing. Results don't come overnight, and you need to be prepared for a journey. And that comes by just doing the right things consistently day by day. That's the starter pack, to be honest with you. But today we're going to be talking about singular things that add up over time, singular disciplines that add up over time as well. So, the first thing is going to be sleep. Now, I'm naming sleep first because that's actually my weakness. I want to start with my weakness today, because I always have struggled disciplinary wise actually with going to bed at a certain time, because I feel like every day is different. I feel like there's different tasks to do throughout the day, and I've never been an early sleeper. I've gotten better at this over time because I've understood the impact of waking up at a good time, at a set time every day, and making sure that my sleep is regimented and disciplined to get a certain amount. The amount matters the most, in my opinion, the amount of sleep, not necessarily when or you go to bed or when you get up, in comparison to how much you get. Those things are still important for your circadian rhythm, they definitely are. Don't neglect that. But having a certain amount of sleep is also very, very important. I would advise 8 hours plus for any individual, depending on whether you're training or not. If you're training exceptionally hard, perhaps 9 hours, because you've fried your nervous system that much, your body needs that recovery. The second thing I'd say is cardio. I didn't do cardio when I was bulked. I think that's kind of obvious when everyone's bulked, but it really detrimented my ability to be confident, ability to be leaner than I should have been on a bulk, because I bulked. So I should have been leaner even though I was on a bulk. I should have looked more presentable. Doing your cardio every day, doing 10k steps, is one of the best habits you can get into. I like to do it in the evening, at the end of the day. Some people love to get up and go in the morning. It's completely up to you, but have that set in your routine throughout the day, because it clears your mind. It clears your mind. You can listen to a podcast, maybe you can get a snack. I like to eat some dates whilst I'm walking along. That's just me. That's what I've gotten into, and it works for me. You'll work out all these individualistic traits that you'll maintain and get over time. This will compound and help you with your journey and with your physique and how you're shaping yourself as an individual. The next thing I'd say is nutrition. Now, nutrition we know is exceptionally important, but I'm just going to name one thing I focus on every single day, is protein. Protein, we know this, I've said this on this channel before, protein is exceptionally important, but I'm always kind of tracking it in my head. I'm never really getting a calculator out, but you'll notice this, especially if you've been doing or going to the gym for a long time and you've been tracking your stuff. I don't track it like a spreadsheet. I just kind of do it in the back of my head throughout the day. It's like, oh right, I've had some eggs there, I had 6 eggs. Like, you kind of add it up in random thoughts throughout the day, and that will kind of become a habit for you potentially as well. You may love to track it in a spreadsheet and be really regimented with it, but I like to just have it in the back of my mind, know roughly what I've eaten. I'm like, oh, okay, I've hit my protein for today. I think that's something people can do daily. It depends how big of a transformation you're going for, or how experienced you are. Because some people who want really short, really quick progress will be on a regimented fat loss plan, and they'll be tracking everything inch for inch and calorie for calorie. So it depends on the person. I'm still making progress this way, so I don't see any problem in doing what I do and just kind of calculating it throughout the day roughly. Another thing is setting clear, simple, and realistic goals. Now, a lot of people do this. A lot of people do realize how important it is to set kind of realistic goals that are doable for you. And you need to have that kind of gauge between not undervaluing your progress or yourself or what you can achieve and going, right, I need to put on 20 kilos of muscle this year as a natural and I have to do it. So you kind of find that gauge. You can find that gauge. It depends on how committed you are out of 10. And you as a person know that. You know that. You know how committed you are. You know what you're dedicated to and you know how much you want to achieve. So that's on you. A lot of it is on you when you can't, well, all of it's on you when you need to be accountable. All of it's on you. I shouldn't have said some of it, all of it. So, I'd say another thing is knowing your why. Why are you doing this? Having that in the back of your head. Why am I doing this? What is it I'm trying to achieve and why? What kind of pain point is there? And I've talked about pain point before on this channel. Pain points are the thing that keep people disciplined, in my opinion. Everyone has a pain point when they do something for a long period of time, or as to why they start a business, or they start going to the gym, or they start doing so. They have something in the back of their mind. They're like, right, I don't want to be that, or I want to get away from that and improve this. And they're doing something about it, which is great. That's how you move forward and that's how you progress. So kind of link it to your pain point and know why you're doing things. What is your purpose? What is this going to help me? Maybe it's that job you want. Maybe you want to have more discipline that's going to carry over to your job. Maybe you want to look more presentable in front of women. Maybe you want to achieve better in your high rocks competition. Who knows? Think about why you want to do something and incrementally work towards it over time, because life is full of small wins. It's not big wins. It's small wins every day that compound over time. Nobody just got successful overnight. There's none of this facade, fake bullshit that you see on Instagram nowadays in real life. That's not life. Life is compounding discipline and compounding efforts over time, and that's how you get to where you are. That is how every great sportsman, every great businessman, they turned up, they did it anyway, and they got it done. And that's how to be that's how you need to be self-accountable. That's what they do. That's what you need to do. No matter how you feel, you need to get up and do it anyway. And that's the difference between being normal and being exceptional. And that's why I have an exceptional physique at 19 in comparison to the normal person. And that's fine. That's because I work so much towards it. And that's not cocky saying that. That's just going, right, this is being real, this is being realistic, this is how much time I dedicate to X. And I know that. And that's cool. That's what motivates me. That's what keeps me in line. That's what keeps me disciplined. So yeah, never underestimate yourself, but at the same time, set realistic goals that you know you can achieve over time and stay disciplined and dedicated to them. I hope that's been a helpful video. I'm trying to link these videos as much to me personally as I can, because that will hopefully resonate with you guys in more of an authentic experience and an authentic way. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed. I hope you've all enjoyed watching the video, and I shall see you later.